Hello, friends. Liz Prager, Living with Adult ADHD blog, and I would like to talk about, it's always what I want to talk about, I'm very selfish. I want to talk about why I do this. I want to talk about what the reasons are behind sharing so publicly um, and privately the fact that you have, or that I have, adult ADHD. My brother, a few months ago, back when I started with the Living with Adult ADHD blog, mentioned to me, sort of scarily, like, you're not going to get a job with all potential employers in the future knowing that you've got this, and being so honest about it. And I worry that he's true. I do, but it's still important to me to get information out there about how to be successful with this disorder because it's real. Um, Even if I have it, it doesn't mean it doesn't change uh, my potential as a person. Makes things more difficult, that's for sure. But there have been plenty of successful people with plenty of issues in their lives. Um, I just have to be pretty honest about it. I remember an interview I had for one of the physical therapy schools I applied for, where I'm not going. Um, but one of the people asked me about, so like my ups and downs in grades in college. Um, and I, very honestly said that my grades fluctuated with being diagnosed with adult ADHD, and that it was really difficult to figure out strategies, like in the midst of being in a really challenging academic program. But that it's really important to me that I have ADHD. Um, I, most people would have suggested me not telling an admissions officer the fact that I have ADHD because so many people see it as a negative, not seeing the genius behind it and the quick mind that comes along with ADHD. But there've been lots of books published recently, people with autism speaking out, people with cystic fibrosis speaking out, all sorts of people with all sorts of different disorders who have found ways to be successful. And I plan on being a doctor of physical therapy. I'm going to have doctor in front of my name, and I'm still going to have ADHD, and that's not going to hold me back from being successful. It's going to make things, it's going to give me unique challenges like it does every day. But there's no limit put on you because of having ADHD. And I think it's important to show successful people with this disorder, um, right out there in the public. Because, when people think about what ADHD means, they think about the little boy in the classroom who can't sit down long enough to learn how to do math. Well, that wasn't me. I got really good grades all through school. I went to a super good college, and I'm going to a super good physical therapy program, and I'm going to be a phenomenal physical therapist at the end of it. Um, Fingers crossed. I'm going to work my hardest to get there. But just for little kids who want to grow up to be basketball players, they've got basketball players to look at. Little kids with ADHD, they need people to look up to too. And even if someday one potential employer sees all these videos and all my blog posts about the struggles that I face from having this disorder, for me it's worth it if it helps small people and adults alike to see that you can do good things even when there are challenges. Alright, that's all for now. Bye guys.